If, like me, you grew up south of the border and moved up to Scotland, or if you live in England and come up to Scotland on holiday, you may have had that experience where you open an Ordnance Survey map to find a footpath to go for a walk, and there's nothing, not a single footpath or bridleway marked anywhere. So why are there no public footpaths in Scotland? On your Ordnance Survey map of England, you've got plenty of green lines showing your bridleways and your footpaths. However, on your map of Scotland, although the Southern Upland Way is clearly shown, there are no other paths marked anywhere on the map. Of course, as anybody who lives in Scotland will tell you, we've actually got plenty of paths up here. We've actually got much better access to the countryside than almost anywhere else in the UK. It's just that they're not shown on the Ordnance Survey maps. And the reason for this goes back to 1949. In 1949, the Westminster government passed the National Parks and Access to the Countryside Act. This required all councils in England and Wales to produce a definitive map of rights of way. This was then put onto the Ordnance Survey maps to show people where they could and could not walk. The 1949 Act only applies to England and Wales, so in Scotland no definitive maps were produced, which meant there was nothing for the Ordnance Survey or other mapping companies to put on their maps. In 2003, the Holyrood Parliament passed the Land Reform Scotland Act. This gave everybody the right to access most land in Scotland as long as they act responsibly. This idea of acting responsibly is key to the right to roam. You can walk almost anywhere in Scotland. You can even ride a mountain bike or a horse where you want to, but only if you don't cause any damage and you don't prevent other people, landowners or other countryside users from doing what they need to do. The advice on how to do this is called the Scottish Outdoor Access Code. It gives you all the information you need to use the Scottish countryside responsibly. For more information, have a look at their website. I'll put a link in the description below. Because of this, paths in Scotland are not footpaths. Any path can be used by cyclists, horse riders or walkers as long as they act responsibly. Of course, there are some busy, narrow paths that it's just not possible to ride a bike or a horse along them responsibly without disrupting other route users. But for the most part in Scotland, walkers, cyclists and horse riders can all use the same paths together as long as they're respectful to each other and they don't cause any damage. Of course, many people would prefer just to stick to well-signed and marked paths to keep themselves safe and to make sure they don't get lost. As part of the 2003 Act, local councils in Scotland were required to put together a network of core paths. These are paths that are either useful transport links or pleasant recreational paths. The idea was to direct people towards the best routes and make it easier for them to access the countryside. Almost all of the core path networks in Scotland are available online. I'll put a link to the Dumfries and Galloway Council core path website below. The core path network is still a work in progress, which means that not all the paths are as good on the ground as we would like them to be. This is where paths like the Southern Upland Way come into their own. It's well signed and maintained along its entire length, and as well as the main route, we also have a series of shorter circular walks which can easily be done in a day. These can be found on our website. I've done videos about some of them on this channel, including the Water of Minnock walk where I am at the moment. I'm also going to be doing more of these videos in the future, so make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss them. So when you get up to Scotland and you open up your map, remember you can walk, ride or cycle almost anywhere as long as you act responsibly. And if you want some better signed paths, go to dgtrails.org. We've got loads of them on there. The Scottish Outdoor Access Code gives us better access to the countryside here than almost anywhere else in the world. And the Southern Upland Way makes it easy for anyone to enjoy. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button below and please subscribe to our channel to get more videos about the Southern Upland Way. Thank you for watching.